Welcome, 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 spirit of faith.
It's
Welcome
to Jeffrey and Candy. We're here to
Why you get a nickname but I don't? And I get the whole. Okay. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, y'all?
You gonna? I don't care.
What's going on, y'all? It's us.
We didn't make any changes. We got 3 videos we're gonna shoot right here, right now, and we're gonna be in the same outfit. So don't mind the outfit. All right. Year 2.
Year 2 for us was 2009 to 2010, and we were living in my mom's house when we moved back. I was pregnant with.
First we started upstairs in her old room.
Yeah, we were upstairs in the room, and then my mom ended up getting her basement finished so that we can have the basement. Cause she was probably like, I feel like they're gonna be here for a while.
She got the whole basement done. Like that basement was just a couch and a TV. That joint turned into
a bedroom,
a bathroom, and a laundry room down that joint.
She said, oh, this gives me a reason to finish it now, because she's been wanting to do it.
Yeah.
So we gave her a reason to finish it. Gave birth to Christina, still living in my mom's basement. Got pregnant with baby number 2.
Here's a cool little story about year number 2. We got our taxes back, and we were able to buy our first iMac computer.
Oh, yeah.
From that point on, we were supposed to be content creators. We saw iMovie on there. We was like, oh, this is cool. You can make your own little movies. We saw the trailers. We was like, oh, this is dope. But we played around with it for like a day and then never went back to it.
We made so much content during that time. Like, we were always...
Can you imagine? What would we be if we kept with that?
Like, I could have just vlogged both pregnancies in my mom's basement and it probably would have...
Man, we were on to something back in 2009 and we did not jump onto it the way we should have.
That's when our creativeness was like really, I think, surfacing. So we were in my mom's basement and we had Christina, and then I got pregnant again with baby number 2. So
I know your mother was like, I know they ain't about to be having babies all up in here.
Right. So
ain't nobody working.
It started to get a little crowded, and I think while I was pregnant with baby number 2, that's when I'm like, look, this baby about to come, and we're still in the basement.
I was comfortable. I'm like, this basement is nice. We got everything we need.
It was getting tight.
Not for me. We couldn't afford daycare, so I stopped working at Nova One and became a stay-at-home dad. That was the hardest job ever. It lasted about 6 months.
So that's crazy because we both were working and we couldn't afford daycare.
Daycare was like $2,000 a month.
Oh yeah, it was like $1,200 a month because we were like, man, that's a whole rent payment.
Right.
Here's the challenging thing for me during year 2, because
all I did was play video games.
I expected,
and you was like, you just gonna sit there and play video games all day? Look, I would be on Black Ops all day, and then and then I stopped playing, and she was like, I kind of miss hearing you playing Black Ops.
No, I don't think I said that for a while. I just stopped playing.
When I was in basic.
Okay, that was a long time. That's because you were gone. I'm like, oh, I miss you. I miss everything about you at the time. But
you didn't miss that.
Challenging part was I would come home from work thinking you was going to like have dinner, and things were going to be like, how you see on TV when you have like a stay-at-home parent.
Listen,
and then,
yes, I was a stay-at-home dad. But I wasn't no dad going, let me make sure the house is clean and food is on the table.
And all you had to clean was the basement, like that small area.
Listen, I don't know when time goes when you don't have a job, but when you got a job, time goes by really slow.
And when you don't have a job and you're at home just playing
video games, quick.
Every time I would FaceTime him during like my lunch break or while I was at work, you had Christina in the swing and you were playing video games. She'd just be rocking in the swing and he's like, yeah. But I mean, what else could you do? Maybe look for a better job. Who knows? I'm going to work. I'm pregnant. He's at home with the baby. This ain't the right equation here. Like it didn't add up. I came to him and I'm like, look, what we gonna do? Because I don't see where we're gonna be like 6 months from now.
Before she had asked that, I was like, man, I probably should join the army or something because this is for the birds. Before we got married, me and Doug, we stayed with Gerald in this hotel room when they were for Black Bike Week. And I was like, Dad, bro, you in the army, you in the military, and like they take care of you good, bro? He was like, yeah, bro, like yeah, like real good. And it was always in the back of my mind, but I never really thought to play on it. And then when you was like, yo, you need to get a job, I'm like, well, fine, I'm gonna join the military.
Well, I didn't say you need to get a job. I just asked him, what are we gonna do as far as, you know, money and stuff, because we were living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm like, we don't really have any extra. We're about to have baby number 2 come. I'm tired of living in my mom's basement. She got her own set of rules. We grown with our way of living, and it wasn't comfortable for me. Mm-hmm. So I was like, what's up? And then you were like, well, I'm gonna join the military. And I was like, okay.
And I was not expecting her to be all cool with that.
Sounds like a plan. Worked for me. Because my mom was in the military, my sister, my dad, so it wasn't anything foreign to me. So I was just like, okay, that's what's up. The part that was more exciting about him joining the military was the bonus that he was going to get. We didn't have to worry about housing. So
at first, I wanted to be an air traffic controller. He was like, yeah, bro, it's going to take you a long time to get that, because when they get those jobs, they don't leave them. And then I was like, well, I'm not budging until it comes available. And he was like, okay. He called me the next day. Hey, so we got a job for you. It's 25 Quebec, and it comes with a $12,000 bonus. Huh? Sign me up.
You didn't even know what a 25 Quebec
I was like, it don't even matter. Computer job, you pretty much in the office all the time. I was like, too easy. I'll take it.
So at this point, I was like really excited, because I was like, okay, I was already planning where that $12,000 was going to go because of all the debt that we had accumulated. You were about to sign the contract. That was like a bittersweet moment, because I'm like, oh my goodness, now he actually has to leave, because you don't really think about that part, like the basic training, the AIT and all that. You don't think about that. So I'm like, well, now he has to leave. Now what am I going to do with two kids?
All you gotta do is worry about you, the kids, and Jody.
Who's Jody?
That's what everybody in the basic training said. Don't worry about your wife. She's didn't take care about Jody. And
you said in a previous video that looking back, you wish you had joined earlier. Oh yeah, if I joined earlier, I probably got a $40,000 bonus. But whatever. I mean, ideally, people join like right out of high school. Yeah, no. If I'd have joined in Atlanta, it would have been dope, because we would have been able to stay in Atlanta. Yeah. You think I would have stayed, or you think I would have went back home? You probably would have wanted to stay because you didn't want to stay at your mom's house. But if you weren't going to be with me. Yeah, true. You probably would have been at home. But if you had joined before I got pregnant, you think we still would have had the same amount of kids? Probably had more. Like, what? These babies are free? Right. Because Christina, I had a bill. We had to pay. It was like $1,100. When you join the military, you ain't got to pay no hospital bills. Baby's $5. So I guess it would have been cheaper to pay for the birth control, huh? Yeah. And when he was gone in basic training, oh my gosh, I was so bored. I don't even think I was working. No, you wasn't. You didn't need to. Yeah, I didn't need to. Nope. Stay tuned for year 3 in the next video. Yeah, starting military life. Say bye. Oh, bye.